Hey everybody, welcome back to Last Week in LEGO. I skipped last week because there wasn't a lot of stuff, but I got a bunch of stuff this week. So let's just jump right into it. Starting with the stuff from last week, we have the new Speed Champions set. This is set 77262, Ken Block's 1965 Ford Mustang Unicorn RTR V1. I don't know anything about cars. That probably means something to somebody. This is going to be 345 pieces for $30. The Speed Champion sets have gotten a couple dollar price increase, which not happy about. Never excited when sets get their prices increased. But this comes out on June 1st. I think it looks pretty good. Then we have this is a gift with purchase currently going on right now. This is 40907 Restaurants of the World, Mexico. It has 326 pieces, and you can get this at LEGO stores with purchases of $180 or more. This will be available until April 19th. So yeah, there's that. And then we have the big Jurassic World reveals. First off, we have 77984, the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler with 1,924 pieces for $200. This will be released on May 7th. I think this looks pretty solid. It's got a Dennis Nedry figure in it. And then I believe the car is modifiable. Modifiable, that's not a word. And also it's Lego. But it comes with ways to modify the car to have different versions of it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. And then after that, we got 77985 Dinosaur Fossils Triceratops with 1,154 pieces for $109.99. This comes out on June 1st. Looks pretty good, I think. I like a lot of the details they use on it. They use the clip piece with the stud connection as the parts of the tailbone, and I like that kind of detail. And then this figure, dude, I shared this earlier when there weren't as good quality pictures, and I couldn't remember his name, and I still can't remember his name. Whatever, I'll put it in editing again. So there's that. And then we have 77981, Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Pteranodon. This is a 4+ set with 171 pieces for $50. This is, these prices are out of control, man. I'm looking at this and I'm like, how is this $50? Jesus. Anyway, this comes out on August 1st. And then we have 77982 Spinosaurus Dinosaur Escape for 800, nope, with 820 pieces for $75, August 1st. This one looks pretty good. 77983 Mosasaurus Dinosaur Boat Attack with 703 pieces for $100, also August 1st. This is based on Jurassic World Rebirth. I think this is the first molded Mosasaurus figure. And I think it looks pretty good. This boat looks cool too, actually. Yeah, I think the figures in this are pretty good. And yeah. And then we have 77977 Baby Dinosaur Pteranodon with 373 pieces for $25, also August 1st. I think this one looks kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. Not my favorite looking build. Another 4+ set, 77978 Young T-Rex Transport Truck with 115 pieces for $30, August 1st again. This looks, 4+. I don't know why I always have to have an opinion on things. It looks like a set. Anyway, whatever. Okay, then the new One Piece sets. This is set 75641, Dr. Hiruluke's Hideout, with 271 pieces for $30. This is released on August 1st. I think all of these One Piece sets are released on August 1st. This is the cheapest way that you can get Chopper. I'm pretty sure this is a new kind of baby figure mold, because this has minifigure hands in it, which can rotate, which the old baby mold did not have. The baby hands were bar connections. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I like these One Piece sets a lot. Moving on, we've got 75642 Showdown with Captain Smoker, 547 pieces for $70. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with One Piece. I can't tell you all the names of the characters. I just really like how the sets look. And this is no exception. This one also looks very cool. I like the nice sand blue building. Yeah, pretty cool. And then 75643 Tony Chopper, the buildable version, 577 pieces for $70. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cute. I know some buildable figures don't always, some characters don't always translate well to buildable figures, but I think they did a pretty good job with Chopper. Next we have 75644 Dory vs. Broggy, Giants of Little Garden. This has 733 pieces for $80. Another set that has one of the new baby figure molds in it. Yeah, I think this one's pretty cool. I saw some people who were more familiar with One Piece than me say that they were surprised that some of these characters were included. They just didn't think they were important enough to make them or something. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, the set looks fun. It's got the buildable giants. Then we have 75645 Battle at Drum Castle with 1,038 pieces for $110. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to point out. First of all, I love these outfits for everybody. And then I wanted to point out that in the minifigs photo, Chopper has a different face than he does in the set photo, which makes me wonder if this is a double-sided head. I don't know if the hat goes down low enough to hide it, but that would be cool. I think it's a minifigure-sized head. So this new baby mold has connections for regular minifigure hands and minifigure heads. So that's kind of cool. Kind of similar to how they did it with Big Figs. But yeah, I mean, it's a castle. Looks pretty cool. And then we have 75646 Garp's Marine Battleship with 1,705 pieces for $180. It's a cool ship. Yeah, man, I think all of these sets so far have been really cool looking. I'm gonna check out One Piece, I swear, I promise. Okay, so here's the reveal for the new UCS Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. This is set 75442. It has 1,809 pieces. This will retail for $250, and it will come out on May 4th. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not like crazy about it, but I like how they they're pretty generous with like the drum lacquered silver pieces in here. Another way to get Grogu's new mold. It's a fairly generic Mandalorian, but yeah, I think some of the greebling on here is pretty cool. The way they do the engines, and yeah, it's not bad. And then we have the Darksaber. This will be a gift with purchase for starting May 1st. With purchases over $160 or 160 or more. Is what I'm saying. This is set 40917, 278 pieces. Yeah, starting May 1st through the. I don't know if there's an end date yet, but it's for the Star Wars Day, May the 4th celebration. So, make sure to get that if you're interested. Okay, now we have the new Spider-Man Brand New Day sets. I waited to record the video at this time because I knew they were going to come out. So here we have, starting with the 76346 Spider-Man buildable figure with 813 pieces. This will be $100, and all of these Spider-Man sets are going to come out on June 1st. I don't care much for these buildable figures, and I mean, this one seems very posable. He's got a lot of good poses that you can get him into. It also comes with a Spider-Man figure, which is nice. I don't love how they did the eyes on this. They look like they're like hollow, but yeah, okay. So then the next two sets are the minifigure based sets for this, and I just want to mention that this next set has a character whose appearance hasn't been officially revealed in the movie yet, although I'm pretty sure they announced that he would be in the movie a while ago. But if you don't want any spoilers for that, turn off the video now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have 76349 Spider-Man Prison Transport Chase. This has 367 pieces for $50. This has Spider-Man. It has Tarantula. It has Tombstone, and it has a DODC guard. I don't know if the set itself is like crazy or anything. But this is our first look at Tombstone in the movie. I'm pretty sure they announced he was gonna be in the movie. He's gonna be played by the same guy who played him in the Spider-Verse movies. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Next one, we have 76350 Spider-Man vs. Hulk Epic Clash. This has 534 pieces for $90. I'm just gonna start out say this building looks so boring. It's a very flat. There aren't a lot of details, but I will come back to it in a minute, because minifigures for this set include Spider-Man, New Hulk, Boomerang, Tarantula, Scorpion, and a hot dog vendor. And I think they all look pretty good. I don't even know if Boomerang needed leg printing, but he has it, so that's nice. Yeah, there's a couple pigeons in this set, which look nice. There's some pin connections down here, so you can connect it to any of the other Spider-Man buildings that have come out recently, like Peter Parker's apartment or whatever else has come out. I don't remember. But yeah, so it seems like there's a play feature in this that allows the entire building to collapse, which might be the reason why some of these walls are so simple looking. And if you know me, I love destructible playsets. So this might be pretty cool to just have the Hulk just blow it up. So yeah, this one looks good also. And then I think this is the only rumor we have for the last 2 weeks, but we have a rumor for what 75455 will be. It'll be a buildable Boba Fett for $170. It should be based on Return of the Jedi and include a Boba Fett figure with new prints and a shoulder cape. Yeah, I'm excited to see this new Boba Fett figure. I do hope he will eventually come in some less expensive sets, but not to be that guy. I don't like being nitpicky, but the Boba Fett figure that's been around with the arm printing and everything. His gauntlets are green, which is what color they are in Empire Strikes Back. He has red gauntlets in Return of the Jedi, and I think those gauntlets look cooler. So yeah, I hope that he's available. Give him a mech. Give him a mech. I don't mind the mechs. If they're a way to get characters who may be more exclusive to stuff, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, that's it for the last couple weeks. If you want to stay informed about any upcoming LEGO news, make sure to subscribe, share the video with your friends, blah 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 blah, and I'll see you next time.